There's so much glass going to the landfill in the United States. Only 1/3 of all of our glass waste is actually being recycled. Vitroform 3D takes this glass waste and crushes them into sand, and then we use that sand to make products through advanced manufacturing. When people ask me about what it means to 3D print with glass, I say if you've ever gone to a beach and built a sandcastle, binder jetting is like that, except you've got a bottle of Elmer's glue in one hand and you're trying to glue the sand together. And that's how we are 3D printing with recycled glass. Dustin, Gilmer, and I developed this process through Oak Ridge National Laboratory and their Innovation Crossroads program, which provided us with access to the manufacturing demonstration facility.
There's a lot of different ways that you can access the MDF. In many cases, we'll have companies, small businesses, come in, see the facility, and see something that, wow, I didn't realize that you guys were doing that. If there was a way that I could get access to that capability, it would completely change my business. And what we have set up at Oak Ridge are a lot of different mechanisms to have researchers work directly with that company. I think it's a really powerful ecosystem for small businesses. The binder jet technology is a 3D printing technology in which you take a thin layer of material. Most times it's powder. It can be metal powder, it can be ceramic powder. We lay that powder out in a very thin sheet, and then we essentially take an inkjet head and we put some sort of binder agent where we want to print or glue that material together. And then after that layer is done, we repeat that process over and over again, and we essentially build up three-dimensional structures. One of the really big benefits to binder jet is I think that you can bind together almost any material. Glass is a completely new and interesting material that's very well used in traditional manufacturing technologies. But now taking that material and being able to binder jet is a really unique and I think innovative thing that they're doing.
Glass itself is infinitely recyclable. However, because of high quality requirements, low scrap value, and high shipping costs, it's oftentimes cheaper for a glass company to just use sand to make new glass products. We started a glass collection service called Fourth and Glass Recycling Company here in Knoxville. We collect glass from residents and from businesses. We've collected over 40,000 pounds of glass to date, keeping it out of local landfills. Some of that glass we keep for our own projects, which now includes countertops, floor tiles, and architectural wall accent.
So the MDF is working in a lot of different areas related to advanced manufacturing. 3D printing technologies, advanced machining, composites, smart manufacturing. As a small business, you actually have tremendous capabilities through that access to the national laboratory system. One of the best things that we have are the people. We have a lot of experts with 30, 40 years of experience around a specific technology or a specific material, and that to industry is an incredibly impactful resource.
Working with Oak Ridge National Laboratory gave me access to world-class facilities, mentors with the right expertise, and industry connections to take my ideas to the next level, and to more clearly see how we can create products on an industrial scale. There's so much that we can now build with this technology that we've developed together.